Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It's been a few weeks, but I just decided that I had time to make videos now, so I'm going to try and get a few videos out. I've had a few pickups. I've got a few more coming over the next week, so I may wait until the end of the month to show them off. It depends. I've got quite a few coming, so I may just show them all off together. It's easier than waiting until the end of the month, because then I've got another video that I can put up. But yeah, I thought I'd show you some of these, and then I've got an idea for a new series of videos I can do. I mean, as you can see behind me, these are all the films that you probably know I haven't seen yet. I would have shown pretty much all of them off at some point on the channel that's in the past, but what I want to do is I want to make a series of videos showing them all off, and then I want people to tell me what films out of them I should prioritise and watch, because it makes it easier for me, because I struggle choosing films to watch, because there are a lot of good films there that I've never seen. I just don't know which ones to watch first, so that'll be the next series of videos, so I'll try and do a few of them today. And then yeah, I've got a few other ideas in my head, but I shall get straight onto this video and start. So on eBay, Music Magpie via eBay. I don't know if it's still on. I don't know if it's a permanent thing or not. There is, I think it's buy one get one free on certain Blu-rays. I think it's all Blu-rays that are £1.79. And there were a few there that I thought, yeah, I should get them, because they're ones that I've been meaning to get for a long time, from places like CEX, ones that I've seen, ones that I've not seen, that I thought, yeah, I should really watch that. And I've just not bothered to get them, but I thought I got all of these. There are a few extras that I'll explain along the way that I just wanted, but yeah, I thought I'd add them to the collection. So we'll start off with Rush. I've seen this once before. It's a good film. It's a Ron Howard film. It's about it's a true story. It's about James Hunt and Niki Lauda. I think it was in the 60s, maybe 70s rather. And I remember really liking it. Chris Hemsworth's really good in it. Daniel Bruhl's really good as Niki Lauda. And yeah, I just remember liking it. And as I say, for under £1, I suppose it was, pretty good price. Next up, we have one that not everybody likes, but I have quite a fun time with it. And I believe it was the last theatrical film with Adam Sandler to come out in the UK. If I'm correct, I think so, and that's Pixels, because I think after this he broke his Netflix deal, and all of his films after this were released through Netflix. I don't think he's had a theatrical release since then, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's a fun time. It's funny, it's nostalgic, it's not amazing, but I enjoy it for what it is. Next up we have Olympus Has Fallen, just a cheesy blockbuster action film. Always have a fun time with this one. This came out the same time as White House Down. I still would probably say I like White House Down more, but I still think this is really good. Plus it got the sequels as well, and the sequels are good as well. But yeah, overall this is a really good film. I really like Olympus Has Fallen. Next up we have King's Speech, another one I've seen a few times over the years since it's been out. Just never got around to getting it on Blu-ray. It's a really cheap Blu-ray. I think it goes for like 50p in CEX, but it was in the buy one get one free, so I thought, why not add it to the collection, because it's one I want to rewatch again soon. Then we have one which wasn't in the buy one get one free, but it's just one that I watched a lot growing up, and it's one of the last proper theatrical Brendan Fraser films, excuse me, and that is Furry Vengeance. As I say, I remember watching this a lot when I was younger. Probably not a particularly good film. I haven't seen it for a long time, so as an adult I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but it was cheap and I thought, why not add it? Might bring back some good memories, who knows. Excuse me a second. Recovering from a cold, so yeah, if I keep coughing, that is the reason why. Next up, another Adam Sandler comedy. Really love this one. I even like the sequel, and that is Grown Ups. You've obviously also got Kevin James, Chris Rock, David Spade, Rob Schneider. It's just it's a fun comedy. There are a lot of laughs in it. I also really find the second one funny. It's not as good as this one, but it's funny. There are a lot of good jokes in this. Is it one of Adam Sandler's best comedies? No, but I still really enjoy it. And it's one that I like to revisit from time to time. Next up we have Delivery Man with Vince Vaughn. I really like Vince Vaughn. I think his comedies are pretty good, all of the ones that I've seen. I saw this one quite a while ago, and I thought it was a sweet comedy, a nice comedy. You've also got Chris Pratt in here before he became really buff, before he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. And you've also got Kobe Smulders in this as well, obviously also in the MCU, as Agent Hill. Yeah, really like that. Good comedy. And then this one, I'm not sure if I've shown it before or not, but it was just one I went out on a whim and bought. It's a classic action film that I had never seen. I have seen it since, and that is Cornell. One of the only like 90s big classic action films that I haven't seen or hadn't seen. And yeah, I really liked it. It's very cheesy. Not my favourite Nicolas Cage action film. That would probably go to The Rock. But I had a lot of fun with it, and I can definitely see myself rewatching this again in the future. Next up we have The Change Up with Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman. Yeah, I love this film. Really funny. Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds have great chemistry. You've also got supporting cast of Leslie Mann, Olivia Wilde, Alan Arkin. Great supporting cast. And yeah, it's just a fun time. Not too long either. So yeah, Change Up. Then we have Bad Neighbours. Yes, the case is broken, but that's because it was from Music Magpie and they just jammed them all together. I'll find a replacement case for it anyway. It doesn't bother me too much. The disc's alright. Yeah, really another funny film. Really like Seth Rogen. Zac Efron's really funny in this as well. Sequel's not as good, not as funny, but still an okay watch. But yeah, really like this one, Bad Neighbours. Then another comedy that I quite like, Bad Mums. I even like the sequel, Bad Mums Christmas, so that's another one I need to get. But yeah, this is a funny film. Not one of the best comedies, but there's quite a lot of laughs in it, and Mila Kunis is pretty funny in it, so yeah, that's Bad Mums. Then we have Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. As you know, I've been getting into Tim Burton films more, and I remember when I watched this when it first came out, I enjoyed it. It's very weird, it's very different to the original animated film. Obviously it would be with Tim Burton directing it, but I think watching this again, I will definitely appreciate it, just thinking back now. So yeah, I'll definitely give that one another watch. And then these are all ones that I've either not seen. I think none of them I've seen except for the first one, but I can't remember the first one. So yeah, but the first one is Noah with Russell Crowe. I know I have seen this, but I can't remember anything about it. Obviously, I know the story. It's a Darren Aronofsky film. You've also got Anthony Hopkins, Ray Winstone, Emma Watson, Jennifer Connelly. So it's a great cast. And I think I'll enjoy it on a watch again. And then none of these I've seen. We have Precious, which is a film by Lee Daniels. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I know it's set in the 80s, but I've heard that it was a big awards contender when it came out. So yeah, I'll give it a go and see what it's like. Next we have The Host, another one I don't know anything about. I think it's not had the best of reviews when it came out. I don't think it's a great film. I think it was one of those films that they wanted to turn into a franchise, but it did quite badly at the box office, which hurt it, so it never went anywhere. But we should see. I might enjoy it, you never know. This was another one that wasn't in the buy one get one free, but I saw the trailer for it and thought, you know what, I'll probably enjoy that, and it was still cheap, and that is Letters to Juliet with Amanda Seyfried. You've got Gail Garcia Bernal, Vanessa Redgrave, Franco Nero as well. So yeah, it's a romantic drama, comedy, so I expect I should enjoy that. Next up we have Magic Mike. I got this because I think Channing Tatum's a really good actor, and you've also got Matthew McConaughey in this, and it's directed by Steven Soderbergh, who's a good actor. I don't know if it's going to be my type of film, don't really know, but buy one get one free. I thought I'd give it the benefit of the doubt, give it a go, see if I enjoy it. You never know, it may surprise me. Then we have An Education with Carey Mulligan. You've also got Alfred Molina, Rosamund Pike, Dominic Cooper, Olivia Williams, Emma Thompson, and Peter Sarsgaard. Yeah, I think who directed it? Lone Scherfig, who I believe directed One Day with Anne Hathaway, which I really like. So I'll give this a go and see what it's like. And then the final one is Fame, this being the 2009 remake. I've not seen the original, but again, buy one get one free. It's a musical, I really like musicals, so I thought I'd get it, give it a go, see what it's like. That's it. That's everything I've got really over the last month or so. Not a lot of cheap ones, but there are some ones to come this month. Still not loads, probably the same amount as there is there. I'm just cutting down on the amount I buy, trying to go for quality over quantity. I mean, as you can see here, I'm still trying to get good deals, but I expect next month, well, I know next month is going to be an expensive month because there's a lot of brand new 4Ks coming out next month, and on top of that, it's Black Friday, so I'm sure I'll be getting involved with all the deals. But yeah, that is everything that I got over the last month. If there are any there that interest you, let me know. Have you seen any of them? Any thoughts, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll get back to anyone that takes the time to leave me a comment. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and turn your notification bell on. That way you know when I have a new video uploaded onto the channel. And that is it. So until next time everyone, take care, goodbye.